of things. For now, let's focus on some corporates, and in fact, DB Corp is one such. Let's talk about the impact of the devaluation of the ruble crisis that we've seen of late. Girish Agarwaal, the director at DB Corp, now joins in. Hi, Mr. Agarwaal. Thanks much for speaking with us. First up, could you take us through what exactly is the connection, between Russia and the newsprint? Does India import from Russia, and what has been the impact of the ruble devaluation?
See, what has happened, generally Russian companies were not looking at Indian market in a big way in the last couple of years. But because of the sanction being imposed to them from the European countries, they are now looking at India market. And also India gets the advantage when I import the newsprint from Russia compared to North America, because of the marine freight is cheaper, is comparatively lesser distance. So that way India would be happy to get the material of newsprint from Russia. And from Russian manufacturer, I think it's a big market for them, which is opening up now.
Okay. Afternoon, Girish, and thanks for joining in. So what percentage of import comes from Russia right now, and how does it compare as a percentage of the total supply which we import?
I think it all depends on the company to company. For example, for us, till last year, Russia was negligible. But suddenly, last 2 quarters, Russia is now improved. Almost 15% of our newsprint is coming from Russia. And we feel that in the quarters to go ahead, it may even increase on that. And also overall the newsprint prices has come down by almost $40, which was hovering around $580, $600, has come down to $540, $560. And the indications are that going forward this may further go down by maybe another $20.
Okay. Has there been a change then in the prices of newsprint in Q3 compared with what was a quarter ago, as well as on a year-on-year basis?
If I see a year ago, we were almost at 37,200, which this quarter looks like that we'll be at around 35,000. So there's a straight away saving of some 2,200 rupees per ton. And also another advantage which has come on the newsprint is the inland freight. Because of the diesel prices going down, and the inland freight costs about 7% in the overall cost of the newsprint. And in this 7%, around 12% is the saving because of the diesel. So that's also helping us in a way of the overall newsprint prices to come down.
Okay, so how are margins expected to pan out on the back of this decline in newsprint prices? In Q2, it was at 25.7%. Can it improve from here?
See, generally speaking, every 1% saving in the newsprint cost adds on to 1.5% on my EBITDA. So if we feel that, what we feel that in this quarter, it should be either flat newsprint cost or should be a couple of percentages down. So that advantage will come to us in the EBITDA overall numbers.
So are you or will you be looking to pass on the benefits of the lower print prices?
Generally, as you know, newspaper prices are anyway subsidized by the advertising. So a paper which may cost me 6-7 rupees a unit, I sell it for 3 rupees a unit. So I don't think there's no question of passing on the benefit, because we are anyway reducing the subsidy per se, you can say that.
Okay, Mr. Agarwal, we'll leave it at that. Thanks so much for joining in. So that is the word from DB Corp saying the newsprint prices have actually fallen by $40 per ton. Recently, it was earlier hovering at $580 to $60 per ton. It's come down to $540 to $560, and he expects it to come down even further, maybe by $20. Time for a break on that note.